everyone. Welcome to a live from the road. A lot of you in this room probably do not know how many miles I went or what has been going on. I've been updating the Wigwam slash Garbage Gang on Facebook twice a day, and I'm still alive. I'm just saying I'm still alive. Uh, and speaking of that, if you guys did not know, Luna did pass away. Um, I was told that a fox got her and a lot of the chickens, and all I can say is hopefully she went peacefully. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Dog. Hey, Jarrett. Thanks for tuning in. Um, and thanks, Jarrett, for being the first moderator in here. Hey, again, Herman Wells. Thanks for being another moderator to help out. Thank you, Vicky. Yes, Oscar. I posted on Facebook, and I think I did a post on the community news here. But it's yeah, she passed away, and I feel pretty bad that I didn't take her with me, but I didn't want her to suffer being in a cage, and she doesn't like being caged up, so I left her there. I had some kind of thought that maybe someday something might happen to her, but I never could imagine in anything that it only take 2 months for her to die. Um, I really have no words. I'm not putting any blame on anybody except myself of me not taking her. She would have been caged up, but she would have still been alive, which it's not sitting pretty with me that I should have. But let's not try to make this a jury live. I just wanted to let people know, and just it was a very sad day yesterday that that when I found out. And thank you everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And about the signal, I'm not sure how good a signal it is here. And for people that want a better signal or better live and it's blotchy and it might cut out, I don't have anything to do with the signal. I'm just saying. They say get better phones. It's a Galaxy 23 and a 22. And I'm just putting it out there now. I have nothing to do with the phone service. Nothing. The only thing I have is my mouth service. That's the only thing I can control. Kinda. But thank you very much for all you tuning in. I'm about. I thought it was 166 miles. It's actually more than 180 to 185 miles. And I'm not trying to go crazy fast every day or whatever. Minimum 15. Today I did 16 before 8:30 a.m. 16 miles before 8:30 a.m. I woke up pretty early. I couldn't sleep. I slept about an hour and a half or two because the muscle relaxers helped out with that. But I got up and I got to moving. Um, yes, please hit the like button if you like these videos. I really do appreciate it. I can hear you great. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I got the microphones going. So thank you very much. Uh, I had to get a new bike. I'm not sure if you even saw the new bike. Um, I had, I was in Peevely. The bike that I painted and everything, the bike that I painted lasted about 2 days, about 40 miles, 45 miles, and the spokes was broke on it. The the gear shifter was broke. I couldn't. I went 11 miles with that back tire just rubbing on both sides of the frame and going up hills and such. It was not easy. So I did get a new bike, and I had to take everything off that bike and put it on this bike. Um, Hey, Michelle Snell, thanks for tuning in, as well as Sarah. Thanks for tuning in to help out with moderating, as well as Mary Mesevier. Thank you very much. Um, and everyone else that just jumped in here, I apologize. I can't say all the names because it'll keep scrolling. But but I do thank you guys for tuning in. Uh, the ones that pay $2.99 a month, this month they're getting a great deal. They've probably got about 30 to 40 videos for only $3. I do lives in the AM. I do lives in the PM. 95% of the lives are okay quality. Every now and then it gets sketchy with the signal that's not good, but I do my best to bring you guys lives. One day I did do 3, so just to make sure that I was going to at least get two lives in. Yep, Melinda and Tiffany know. So does Herman. Herman Wells knows. He's in the Wigwam/Garbage Gang on Facebook. And Lizzie Tish, there's two or three different Lizzies, Elizabeths and Lizzie Tishes, and well, not the Lizzie Tish, but Lizzie, Elizabeth, and another Elizabeth. I know one Elizabeth is in the Garbage Gang, and I get the names all mixed up. Sports Freak 97's in the Garbage Gang, and with Splash Wigwams. Hey, thanks for tuning in to help out with moderating. Let me see. Oscar says, for your informity. I've up till yesterday before I found out that Luna had died. This trip, physically, I'm more out physically, but I just keep going. That's what she said. But mentally, best meditational my whole life. Best form of meditation that I had my whole life. I stopped places and took pictures of stuff. I stopped places just to listen to the leaves blowing in the trees, the leaves falling off the trees, hearing little birds in the background. No cars, no people at all. Maybe a couple cows mooing, but it was freaking just still awesome. I understand what you meant, Oscar. I'm a typo king, so I don't I can read it. So thank you very much. Wow, like you hit your Zen moment. Up until yesterday, I went to a gas station and I got donations from this trip, and I'm still getting a couple donations coming through. But I paid for somebody's gas yesterday. The guy, I didn't want to judge the guy, but the guy had like a big Ford Explorer, and he only wanted $15 in gas. And the place I went to, you pay first and then you pump and then you pay after. You don't see that too many places. So I know the guy that owned this store was a really good guy. I tried to buy as much stuff as possible from there, and he told me that he didn't have rice, but the store down the street had some kind of minute rice. So like, I don't want to spend any money down the street. I'm spending it here. I tried to give him extra money. He wouldn't take the extra money. So the guy that came in that wanted $15 worth of gas, as soon as he came in to pay, I said, don't worry about it. I got it. And I told the guy behind the counter, I said, I did that because I knew you wouldn't take the money. So I do give back for what I do. Like today, I gave the people a tip that normally they don't get tips at the place I went to eat at today. And it's just stuff that I do to give back because you guys help me out throughout thick and thin. So I do appreciate you guys. Oscar says, my cat is soon 20 years old, never been to the vet. Wow. What's the secret? Milkshakes and onion rings, I bet. There was a chicken that lived like 17 years, and yes, she was drinking milkshakes. Not like with a straw, but she liked milkshakes. So I told my mom about Paula. Paula loves Pringles. the cheddar cheese Pringles. She likes fortune cookies. She likes the old people candy, Tasha called them, but it was butterscotch and strawberry. She likes those crushed up, and she eats those. Uh, she likes tortillas. That's one of the number one things. She likes corn. Melinda, thank you very much. And before I even knew that Nuna passed, I had emotional moments yesterday. I guess I knew, or something in me knew that something was wrong. I guess, but first I was seeing all these memorial signs when I was driving, when I was riding my bike. I was seeing all these in memory signs that they said son, brother, daughter, and stuff like that, and and I thought about Ariana, and I was tearing up, and then when I got to that store, I told everybody, I used to be a piece of shit, and I started tearing up, like I was just trying to help people out, trying to be a better person today, and I teared up a little bit then, and then that happened with Luna, so. Hey, had to tell barbecue and cooking. This morning, I turned around to get a video for you. The mailbox said Lindley on it. So, if you don't know, John Lindley, Head to Tell Barbecue and Cooking, I gave him a plug. It's probably about 3 or 4 videos into this bike trip. I'm telling you now, this is not going to be one movie. No, not at all. On the other channel, Outdoors Unsupervised, it's going to be about 6 or 7 videos because it's going to be, yeah. I might put 1 and 2 days together, sometimes 3 if it's a short video, but it's going to be probably 4 or 5 1-hour long videos. Let me see. I prefer combos over Pringles. Combos, they're okay. Back in the days, don't they have pizza combos or cheese combos? I think it's trying to blow some rain in here. It said it was going to rain today. They kept pushing it back and saying no rain. It went north, and it might catch a little bit just about 8 or 9 p.m. This park closes at dark, dusk to dawn. So I have to be out of here, but I have to go live for the Outdoors Unsupervised right after this one. So I'm probably going to double talk, but if you got any questions or comments that I missed, please write them down and come to the Outdoors Unsupervised and ask them there as well if I don't catch it on this one. Lizzie says pizza combos are my road trip snacks. Well, you know what? I talked to Ben today. I was at McDonald's in town. I talked to Ben, one-legged Honda mechanic, and he likes some Snyder's mustard and onion, and the buffalo ones. Those are delicious. Both of those are freaking delicious. The honey mustard is my favorite. Linda says she loves Chex Mix. I would if it didn't have peanuts in it. Peanuts. I said peanuts. Well, the other one too. I say booger. I say burger. Sometimes it sounds like booger. Oh, Lizzie, your mom has good taste then. Lorena says, I need to watch more lives. You look great, looking like a Slim Jim. I don't know. I weighed myself. I was 249.4 pounds of lean, mean muscle, fluffy muscle. But when I get back, I'm probably going to be more weight from eating and from my muscles. So I'm thinking I've gained I gained some bruises. If bruises weigh, I'm going to be overweight because I got bruises in the inside of my thighs, folks. Whatever, folks. It ain't like that. Thank you, Christopher. Yeah, I was told a fox got in the yard and killed a lot of chickens, and Tasha said she waited 2 days to tell me because she was waiting to see if Luna was hiding somewhere, and comes back. But she said that she never came. She never came to the house in a couple of days, and she saw. I had 10 chickens like Luna, so she saw some feathers down there that looked like Luna's feathers. So it looks like Luna is not with us anymore. It sucks. It really does. It's a it's a shame that I didn't take her, like I said. But there's nothing I can't keep beating myself up about the past, about what I should have done. But I thought she would be better off at that house because that's the only house that Luna that knew. Um, Zilla says the seat time hurts. It ain't actually the seat. It's my inner thighs of the getting it in and off the bike. I believe. You know what? Yeah, it's getting in and off the bike because I get off this side all the time, and I hold the bike up with my leg because it's really heavy. I hold the bike up with my leg right there, my thigh. So I think it's from that. The seat is okay. The button nut shorts I've been wearing, I only wore one day for like a partial day. Those things don't work, folks. The with it looks like a baboon. It looks like you pooped in your pants. That's how it feels. You wear them biker shorts with the baggy butt thing, the pad and the nuts, and it's it just feels it's just like you pooped in your pants. It's uncomfortable. But for the most part, I'm doing pretty good. I'm meeting a lot of people. I'm trying to get everybody on camera, and a few people didn't want to be on camera, but I try to get people that I meet to say hi or something to be on camera because you guys see me all the time. But all these videos are going on Outdoors Unsupervised. That will be coming out like first week of November or second week. There will be one food challenge at Burger King. I was trying to find Burger King all day. A gentleman, Steve, and Caitlin, his wife, gave me $20. Before he gave me $20, I said, hey, I got money. People's been treating me like I live on the street. I actually kind of do, but I'm airplaneless. I don't like to say homeless, but I don't own an airplane, so I don't own a home either. But they gave me $20, and before they did that, I said, "Whoa!" I said, "I got money. Don't worry about it." He goes, "No, I ride a bicycle. I'm helping the cause." So I said, "Okay," and I got them in the video, and I did a food challenge with the $20. I spent the whole $20, $19.50 something cents, and I just said, "Keep the 20, keep the change, the 30 something cents." I was like, I spent the whole 20 there and did a 5 patty Whopper challenge because the girl behind the counter never saw somebody eat 5 Whoppers on a burger. So that's what I did. And thinking, what town was I in when I did that? Festus, maybe? Maybe. Can't think of the name. John, I'm sorry I didn't see. You said just answered your question. Let me go back up. I see it says why, John. Wow, you answered a long time ago. Or you asked a long time ago. I'm sorry I missed it. Happy birthday, head to tail. Didn't he know it's your birthday today? It is actually, your birthday is the same as the anniversary of Ben One-Legged Honda Mechanic and his wife. Oh, new bike? Yes, I got a new bike. I'll show you real quick, and then I'll have to adjust this camera. But if you guys want to see the bike, and people that say, "Oh, you're going 180 miles," I do that on lunch break. You don't do this on lunch break. You got a titanium alloy NASA alien approved bike that's like 5 pounds. This is not 5 pounds. That bag weighs 40 pounds when it's packed. And yes, all this on that bike, folks. It's like 100 pounds. You go up a hill with this, folks. Go up a hill with that. I got bags on the forks. I got all my camera equipment. That is not easy. I picked up a fishing pole there. Got a little fishing pole. So, yeah, do this on lunch break. That's like a cast iron bike. That's yeah, that bike is not lightweight. The people that go 60 miles in 2 hours or something, they have a little bitty thin bike, weighs 5 pounds, probably costs 10,000, and they're not carrying anything on them but like a little bladder of water. And going up hills, going downhill is great. I'm gonna tell you my top speed. Yesterday's top speed, 34 miles an hour. 34. Guess what I did today? I tried my best to break it, but 39. I almost got 40. I was like, come on, 40. Got 39 miles an hour. Yes. But I got like 0 miles an hour going uphill. I had to get off a lot and walk. The bigger the hills, I try a little bit, and then after a while, I had to get off and walk. Yeah, this bike's a Walmart bike. It's a mongoose. When I was younger, if you didn't have a mongoose, you was not cool. You better have pegs on the back. You better have stole some little dice from somebody's car and put them on there. Just joking. Just joking. Johnny says, do you like electric bikes? I never rode an electric bike, but I'm not going to call it survival season, but I did stop at Trans Am Cyclery. I got the receipt in here somewhere. Trying to see what town. I'm getting my towns mixed up. Farmington, Missouri, Trans Am Cyclery. I had to buy a helmet. I took my helmet off, set it down. I can't believe I lost my helmet. So I had to drive about 20 miles before I came to this place, and I got a helmet. It was not cheap, but I talked to them about a bike. It's $2,000 for the bike that they have there. And I said, I promised them, if I do another trip, I'm coming to them to buy that bike. So I will definitely do that. And I want to see how fast I can make it from St. Louis to Sikeston. But I'm going to go by the book. I'm going to just drive, and it says you can go so many miles. I'll review it. I'll see how many miles you really can go if you're fat and you don't weigh as much as a beanstalk, whatever those are. But I'm going to do it like, hey, 250 pounds of muscle with about 75 pounds of gear, then and see how, because it can hold up to 400 pounds extra. So I want to try test it out, and it takes 5 hours to charge. So you have to charge it up for 5 hours. So I want to do that. That's another trip. But Survival Season 6, let's not talk about Survival Season 6 until the next live that will be on Outdoors Unsupervised. I'm going live at 5:30 p.m. Central Time on that channel. Then we can talk about Survival Season 6 and get into more detail about this one. Chicken says, leaving it on the front lawn of my friend's house. It was just gone one day. Electric bike, you mean, Chicken? Chicken says somebody stole my mongoose as a kid. Okay. You know what? I used to have a chop shop. I'm not lying. A chop shop of bikes. It wasn't at my house. It was at my buddy's house. It was actually his chop shop. But we had a thing where if we took everybody's bike and took the forks off this bike and took the rims off this bike and took the frame off this bike and put it all together, nobody would know that it's their bike. Yeah, we weren't that bright. Lizzie says, at this time in your life, you needed to just mediate and pedal. I get that. If you were going electric, you could have driven in a convertible. I would do electric though, just to see. But my childhood dream, I had two bucket list items. One was to do the Amarillo Steak Challenge in the Big Texan Steak Challenge in Amarillo, Texas, that my dad wouldn't let me do when I was 16. I did that when I was like 38 or 39, I think 38. And for Christmas, he got a certificate and a shirt from there. And this was something I wanted to do as a kid. And it was nothing electric. I wanted to ride a bike. I never thought about having all this gear and stuff, but I wanted to ride a bike from St. Louis to Sikeston. Always wanted to do that. Russell, what is happening is you're going to need a new tire on the bike of your bike. You're going to need a new tire on the back of your bike. Probably so. I probably going to need new tires all around, but that's a brand new bike. It should last at least. I guess it would be, by the time I got it, maybe 140 miles on the tire. I had a bike that went 1,500 miles on the same tires. 1,500 miles from Walmart. It was a $100 bike at the time. So I did go like 1,500 miles on it. This bike here is not the bike that I wanted. I wanted this $500 Schwinn with the big fat tires, which would not be good on this trip. But my other bike, why I didn't just get the back tire fixed, the problem was they would have probably charged me $200 for the tire and to fix it. And that bike there is like $350. So I got a brand new whole bike. The other bike had a lot of issues with it. And a place called Pedalin' Pie. It was in Herculaneum, I think, of Crystal City. They never got back with me. If you're a business, I'm telling you now, I'm not just harping on them. If you own a business, if people actually want to frequent your business and email you and get on Facebook and message you, please get back with them. They never got back with me one time. I told them, I said, Pedalin' Pie. I looked it up. They sell tires and pizza. That's both channels. They could have got 2 free videos for advertising for that. They didn't even answer me back. Like, if you got a business, answer the freaking phone. At least do that. But they wasn't open. I'm just saying, most people don't answer phones anymore, but answer the phone. But if you get messages, answer your messages. But I never got one back from them. Zilla says, I got a fat tire bike, but it's more for off-roading, not stacking miles. Yeah, well, actually, mountain bikes aren't for stacking miles either. But that's what I know. And the mountain bike tires are wider, so they can take more abuse. Adam says, don't be like me and get scammed and hacked online for 10 grand today. Please, everyone, be careful. Yeah, there's a lot of scams everywhere. It's starting to rain now. Yeah, there's a lot of scams going on. I tell my mom, she got a smartphone. I said, anybody emails you, don't. You can always Google emails or click the button on the side of the email to show what the real email is. It looks legit, but you click that down button, it has a 30,000 mile long email address. Click links. People send me stuff all the time in my email to click a link. Even though I send links for you to click, because that's my job, is my YouTube, people send me videos that they don't know they're sharing viruses. They share links, and if you click them, you might get it as well. So if you don't have a thing on your computer, it like a Norton or something, it's more beneficial to have something like that to help you out. Oh, thanks, James. James says, "How is your shoulder? Great to see you." Well, great to see you in here too. My shoulder is actually the same as I heard it the first day. Uh, I can't. I think it might be a torn rotator cuff because I can lift this up right now today, but there's certain things I cannot lift up, like that soda probably with my. I got it with my whole body. I feel it right now, right here. That's what she said. Uh, but I tore it again just yesterday or the day before. That bike was falling over and messed it up again. But it's okay. I can't feel nothing because my nuts, my butt, my back, and my neck is hurting. So I don't even feel my arm at all. And actually, I don't. When I'm riding that bike, honestly, no pain, no pain on my arm. Lauren, Lorena says, "Love your style. You're all in one. Someone will be a good mate." I try to do the best I can. I'm nice. I'm nice to people that are nice. I'm not to people that are not. So it's like if anybody, this is real life. If people come up to me being ignorant, I'm ignorant back. If they're coming up to me and being nice, I'm nice back. And that's how I am with comments and just life in general. What has happened in boardrooms is AC season has finally dropped off. I can relax for once. Well, that's good to know. You don't do furnaces? Are you just a one HVAC kind of guy? You don't go flip to the other side? It's been a while. Good to see you again. Casey's bro, what is happening, Casey? I did 25 miles on the rollerblades one summer when it was over 100 degrees. I don't recommend it. Well, good to see you too, Casey. I met Casey in Texas. He was at the Juan in a Million Challenge and at the Georgetown. I met him there. So uh, really good to see him. I even came back to his house. We had a chat too, so I really appreciated him. Boardroom says I did 2 furnace repairs this week, but that's about it. Okay. What is happening, Lacey? How you doing? Miss Kathleen, you are correct. Nuts, butt, and back. Solomon says keep them warm. The the warmer they get, the older you are, the more like a tetherball they get. That's I'm just saying, folks. I know you don't want to know about it. Already out there. It's already out there in the street. Hey, Knight Rider Gaming, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. What has happened in Miko's Adventures? If you want to check Miko's Adventures out, um, I got the donation. There's 2 donations. He has two channels. One's a scratch off, and what's the one that you're on now, Miko? I didn't get a chance to sit down and check your channel out yet. I've been having a sucky service for quite a few days. But if you guys want to go over there to check it out, you can. Jarrett Talks Here has a YouTube channel as well. Lonnie's not in here, but Lonnie Noons has a RC and outdoors channel. I do try to shout people out from time to time. I can't do it all the time, but I do appreciate all you guys. We got Scott Collins, how you doing? I had a Hero Group 1A stolen right out of my buddy's yard, chained up and everything. Love that bike. A Hero Group 1A. I don't even know what that is, Scott. Must be fancy, because I didn't have any fancy money. Used to be Huffy, wasn't it? Was McDonald's, was Walmart Huffy? I don't even know if Huffy's even in business. That rain is really it's just misting and it's blowing all the way into here. I have all my stuff charging up. This is not charging up at all. Oh, it'll help if I plugged it up. I think I had it up here earlier and it fell. Well, let's plug that puppy up. But there's 4 charges here. There's 8 charges over there. So they have plenty of charges in under this awning. My shirt says, I beat the legend. This was from, where's this place at? This is Louisiana. I don't know if it's Baton Rouge or what, but they have some good ribs. TJ's Ribs. Legendary Louisiana barbecue ribs. Chicken says, not the Huffy bikes. Well, I had a Huffy bike. I had Pro Wings. I had silver and black Pro Wings, and I was cool because guess what? I crisscrossed them sons of beaches. And also, I had that white stuff to clean the white part. It was like caked on, like you're painting the soles white, the chalk. Whatever the hell that Payless sells. Yes, I was that kid. I got tired of Pro Wings. So I went out and did my thing. Yeah, I sold Hope. But I finally got out of me some Pro Wings. Zilla says Huffy was legit when you were under 10. And so was Rude Dog. Yeah, y'all remember Rude Dog clothes? I had Rude Dog clothes and hand-me-downs from my brother. Since I was the second youngest, I was a hand-me-down kid. I think if any company goes into Walmart, I think their stocks are just crap. Like Shaq, didn't Shaq have something and ones or whatever that went to Walmart? And somebody else had something that went to Walmart. Starter was jackets to wear when I was younger, and then Walmart got starters and nobody wanted to wear them. I don't want to wear that. Miss Kathleen says, what's your next food challenge that you're uploading? What's the next food challenge that you are preparing for? I don't know what the name of the place is, but it's going to be with Eli Lessick and Wayne Johnson. It's going to be somewhere in Missouri, near Perryville, maybe, somewhere near there. But I'll be posting about it pretty soon. I think we're going to be doing it around I don't even know the date. I think it's the 25th. Let me look. 25th. I was going to say pizza challenge 28th. 28th, I got to get back to you on what the time. I don't know if it's noon or 5 p.m. But if Eli's in here, he can tell you. I think he's not, but it'll be the 28th, and I'll have the post of it out. If you want to know anything about what is coming up next on this channel, go to DaGarbageDisposalStore.com or OutdoorsUnsupervisedStore.com. Go to there. They'll go to the same site. Click events. It's going to tell you everything I got scheduled to the first of the month. I have most of the stuff, pretty much everything scheduled for the first of the month, so everything's good to go. I have a lot of people interested in doing speed challenges, sponsoring them. So I told them to get with me in November. So I'll have a lot of people doing, I have a lot of speed challenges for you guys. Hell, in a little bit, it might be 3 speed challenges a week. Who knows? We'll see. At least it's going to be 2. I was doing 2 restaurant challenges. Then I got down to 1 restaurant, 1 speed challenge, and soon it's going to be like 2 speed challenges and maybe 3 speed challenges a week. So we'll get to more speed challenges and less capacity challenges because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to live healthier. That's why I'm doing this other channel, doing this bike ride. I was gonna say I'm not doing it for my health, but I'm actually doing it for my health. Randall says I've got a ton of 80s BMX stuff still. Okay, BMX bikes. Okay, you might have some money. You might have some money in the bank. Zilla says I was looking at some retro Reebok pumps I had as a kid, and they were like $200. I had some pumps. I had some Charles Barkley's. I had a couple other ones that just was coming out. Then I got real cheap and stopped buying stuff. Oh, congratulations, Boardroom. Says he's lost 30 plus 40, 70 pounds this year. Well, congratulations to you. Robert says, have you competed in the Nathan's Hot Dog Challenge? No, I have not. And there's reasons why. If you want to know any frequently asked questions, you can go to my website at DaGarbageDisposalStore.com, click FAQ. It'll have a lot of questions that people asked me and I answered, but I'll answer you right now that I have not because you got to sign a 3-year contract. Everybody gets their own contract. They told me I couldn't do YouTube. They told me I couldn't use my logo. I couldn't sell my own merch. I couldn't do any outside events for money. I couldn't do any outside challenges for money. I can only do their events, and like that is a sucky ass deal. So no, thank you. So I told them no. I talked to Sam Barkley, and that's the one that told me this. And no, not a good deal at all. When I was training, I probably would have got 3rd, probably 4th most of the time, 5th, but 3rd every now and then. But I wouldn't have got 1st and 2nd. I wouldn't be making no money. Hey, Notorious B.O.B. What is happening? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I see you got that check mark. I'm coming to get a check mark, guys. If you share these videos with people, if you like the videos, you get the algorithms going, I will have a blue check mark in no time, okay? I got about 8,000 to go. 8,000 of you fine subscribers to go. Share it to your friends, family, even your boss. James says, is the trip you're doing going to become a yearly thing? Would be cool. No, it's not, because if it becomes a yearly thing, I have to make sure to be there that year. My lifestyle now is like spontaneous. It's like if I want to, after this trip, after I get my my building at the location in back of my mom's, I'm going to be putting electric on it, insulating it, put the moisture barrier down, drywalling it, priming it, putting all my merch in there, putting my media little section, put me a little sweatshop when I'm doing my packaging, and I'm good to go. After that, I'm all over the United States, and I don't want to have to come back here if I don't have to for nothing. You know, I don't want to be on a schedule. So it's like, oh, I have to do this every year. I have to go back. If I go to UK and want to spend 3 months there, then I'm staying there 3 months. If I want to come back in 3 days, then I can come back. I'm going to, when I go places, I want to take one-way trips if I fly, because I don't know what time I'm coming back or what time I want to go somewhere else instead of coming back home. I think I'm going to be going to do a snow survival season 6, but we'll talk about that on the other channel. So if you want to we're going to take a break here in a minute, and at 5:30, set your timer for 5:30 or 5:20, and make sure to be at the other live, and we can try to talk about survival season 6 and what I'm thinking of doing. Leslie says, Florida cough. I will be in Florida sometime. Believe me, I'm going to get a metal detector. I'm going to get the waterproof metal detector as well. I want to go see the endorsement. So that's supposed to be, I think that's supposed to be December. Oh, it might have been November. I don't know. If it's November, I'm not going to be able to make it. But I will definitely go see endorsement in the Tampa Bay, Clearwater area. and then go see Wayne Ahino in Orlando, and maybe go all the way down to Miami Beach. But I'm definitely going to do the Florida trip. But I got a lot of stuff happening around the U.S. I want to go to the 13 colonies up north, maybe Massachusetts, New Jersey, New Hampshire, Maine, something over there. I might want to catch some lobsters and maybe do some videos there. And go back to California to see Lonnie and the Noons. I want to do that. So there's a lot of stuff going to happen, guys. A lot of stuff going to happen. But everywhere I go to do an outdoors video, I'm probably going to find a food challenge. So I'm going to at least get some content for this channel as well. So it's going to work out both ways. Randall says, so are you based near Sikeston for now still? I'm actually, yes, I'm going to be based in Sikeston. My P.O. box is 120 East North Street, 120 East North Street, number 1355, Sikeston, Missouri, 63801. If you want to send me a postcard, a picture, a note, and if you want me to read it on the air, say, hey, you can read this. If you don't want me to read it, if you want to keep it private, just say, hey, this ain't for nobody but you. You can do that. But it's the post office box is a street address, so it can be whatever sent there. But if you just want to write a letter, why you started watching the channel, what do you like about the channel the most, and or whatever it might help you, or whatever in life, or whatever, then just write me something and I can read it on the air. And Jarrett, yes, I will do that. I want to do a little interview. We're going to do the like I did with Bob and I did with Eli already, with us in the same. I forgot what they call that now. We're in the same deal, like Brady Bunch. But Jarrett wants to do an interview on his channel. Okay, that will happen. It will happen. Just let me, once I get done with this trip, it might be sooner than later. So we'll see. Because I think I'm getting this trip done about 9 or 10 days. I was thinking 10, 12, 14. But I'm thinking I'll be done with this in 10 or 11 days. Today will be number 7, I believe. And I probably 3 days, I can, if I do 15 to 20 miles a day, then I'll be good. Lizzie says, unless you come to Florida when I'm in New Hampshire, then I'll try to catch you there. All right. Billy, hey, what is happening, Billy? Billy said, how many Dollar General have you passed so far? Guys, you will not believe this. You will not believe this. I can't tell you. You have to go. I'm about to jump off of here. I will finish that up, Billy. I will finish that up and ask those questions on the next live, because I have some stats. I have some stats to go over so far that I would like to go over with people. Best way to say it. But I'm going live at 5:30 Central on Outdoors Unsupervised. If you just go to outdoorsunsupervised.com or look in the descriptions of this video. You know what? On this video, probably won't be descriptions because I went live from my phone. But the other videos have it. Just outdoorsunsupervised.com. And I'm going live at 5:30. I'm going to charge these back up a little bit, these mics, and charge the phones up just a little bit more. And hopefully I will see you over there. But thank you very much, guys, for tuning in to this live, and I will catch you hopefully in a little bit. So thank you very much, and toodles. Have a great day. Let's make other plans. Okay, there is the freaking bike. These lights don't even fit on the fit on the spokes, but this thing here does not fit on there at all. It falls off, so didn't use those lights at all.